It's Miniature Monday, and do you know where your miniatures are? I know where a couple miniatures are, and we're going to have an owlbear of a time tonight. So, today we have the Reaper Bones Black Owlbear. It's the first miniature of the Reaper Bones Black series. Retails for $7.99. This was free from Reaper because I purchased more than $40 directly from their webpage, and they'll throw it in for you for free. So there is that. And we're going to compare it side by side with the WizKids Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures Owlbear that retailed for $5.99. Put on of course, a square base, because that's kind of the way I do things. It's a little different, but there we go. So, without further ado, let's open up this little bag. Didn't really come in a blister. They saved themselves quite a bit of money with the packaging, and so we got that. So right away, it's a little stubbier. The wings are really super thick here. It's got a lot more detail than one of your standard Bones miniatures, well, it's a multi-piece, so it looks like they did glue it together for you right here. And then it looks like the head's a separate piece as well, with a pretty decent line on that. This, of course, will need to be trimmed down a bit. I can't get over how thick the wing feathers are. It's a little chunky, but we'll see what we can do. And it's kind of shiny, almost kind of glossy. It doesn't feel greasy though, so I don't think it's I think it's just the sculpt. I'm not sure if it's actually the any sort of release residue at all. And the base is decent. I thought they were a Texas company made in China. Okay, well, I guess there's that. I do like how they have the bird paw prints right there. So I just thought it was kind of neat. And it seems to plug into his base quite well. And so, side by side, I guess the feathers on here are a little chunky too. But, I know. This is going to take a lot of trimming to kind of get that to where we can paint it. But, and of course, I painted the inside of the mouth black. Don't ask me why. I had it on my table and I pour paint onto a palette. And whenever I'm about done with it, I just kind of try to use the last of it on whatever I can. So that's the reason for that. So the one thing that this one has that the other one doesn't is tail feathers. So you got some sweet owlbear ass right here, and then here you have more or less tail feathers. So, and yeah, I do like the fact that it feels like it has a spine on it as well. So that's yeah, I do enjoy that better on this than sweet owlbear ass. So we have that. I do like the ears on this one better. Detail. I'm gonna give it to the WizKids. The WizKids got it down for the detail. And then I don't know if you noticed this, but there's a big chunk of the feather missing right here. So I don't know. This is maybe like a factory second, and I think maybe that's why they did the giveaway for this miniature this time around. And you've seen me picking us apart throughout the video. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with this. It just looks like it's a piece of debris or something like that got stuck in the molding. So I don't know. I'm not too impressed. I mean, I like the idea of the tail feathers. I like the head on this. quality wise, no, it's playing second fiddle to the it's playing second fiddle to the Whiz Kids. Um, this this mini was, oh, what was it? It was $5.99. I picked up at a place for $5. This one retailed for $7.99, and I I like the bass on this one better, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to like basically putty something to make that actually look presentable. I'll have some fun with it. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have some sort of fun with it, but not bad. Bought $40 worth of miniatures, got for free. So you can't really complain too much after what was it, like 5 minutes of just me straight complaining about this, but that's okay. Just yeah, enjoy. Anyway, so you be the judge. Would you rather pay $5.99 for this, or would you rather pay $7.99 for this? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know what everyone else thinks about this. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't quite enjoy it too well, that's all right. You can give it a thumbs down too. My ego isn't that important. And then if you enjoyed these comparison videos and you'd like to see more of them, before you spend your hard-earned money on stuff that looks like this, yeah, feel free to subscribe to my page or my channel anyway, and you'll get a nice standing notification in the form of like a little red number whenever I decide to post something new. Becoming a lot more frequent now because I have a I have basically a couple Rubbermaid totes full of minis that for the most part, I think the only reason I'm holding off on opening them is kind of for you guys, so so we can share the experience.